Today's training module is on how to respond to signs and symptoms of a stroke as a DSP. Some of you may have heard the term FAST before, and some of you may have not. But we're going to learn this material today from the American Heart Association and the American Stroke Association. So if you can look to the screen, you'll see a poster that says FAST. It represents face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, and then of course it's time to call 911. So let's get into a little bit of detail as to what that means. So under face drooping, does one side of the face droop or is it numb? Ask the person to smile. If the person's smile is uneven or lopsided, then that is an indicator that they could have possibly had a stroke. So then you would dial 911. Another area is arm weakness. Is one arm weak or numb? So you ask them to lift their arms. Ask them to lift their arms. If one arm is unable to be raised up or you can tell a difference, then that may be a sign and you would need to dial 911. Next is speech. So is their speech slurred? Is the person unable to speak or hard to understand? Ask the person to repeat a simple sentence like the sky is blue. Now again, I warn you that this is for new symptoms. So if they already had difficulty with speech, you couldn't use that really as a judgment. But if you notice a new development, then you would call 911. So again, any of those that apply would result in 911 call. Not if all apply, if any of those apply. The best thing that we can do as a DSP is to get EMTs on the scene. They can give diagnosis and medications quickly that can help prevent long-term effects of the stroke and help the person increase their likelihood of surviving. On the second screen, you're going to see stroke symptoms, women versus men. While there are some symptoms that are shared, there are some that are different just for women. So a man or a woman can have face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, vision problems, trouble walking or lack of coordination, or a severe headache without a known cause. But in addition to those, women can also have general weakness, disorientation and confusion or memory problems, fatigue, nausea, or vomiting. So it's a lot of different things here, but ultimately we want to make sure that supported persons get medical treatment as soon as possible. So we wouldn't sleep on it, we wouldn't wait and call and say, well, I'm not going to do this without permission. No, this is one of those things that you call 911 and tell people afterwards, okay? So there is an in-service that accompanies this video training. So once you have reviewed this video, you will sign that in-service to indicate that you have been trained on this subject.